Welcome to House of Hybrids. Today we have here a Lexus CT200h, and the tutorial video today is how to remove the instrument cluster. There is some common problem on those that the light in the back fails, so you be like with some part of it not illuminating. So it's simple and quick to do, and I'm going to show you guys how to do. The only thing you need is something to ply bar that has about a 9 degrees angle. You can use this, or you can use like maybe an Allen wrench, but a thin one. And also you need a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver. Especially if you have a long one, that's fine. I have my flexible one that helps a lot, and that's all you need. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have my light here and show you guys what you have to do. So first you're gonna go down with your steering wheel as much as you can and out. You pull out and down and lock in place. Then you get your tool here. You're gonna find a little gap in between here. On both sides you have that little gap. You try to fit the tool in. And then you pull. Then you pop that out. Same thing on the other side. You fit the tool in and pull out. Okay? Don't ply bar like trying to do like this, otherwise you damage the side. It's not like everybody thinks. People think that part, that trim here, gonna come all by itself. No, and besides the plastic, you also gonna pull all together. It's all one piece with the part with the leather. So once you pop this out, you're gonna have another part that you need to ply bar. You have to get this part, this leather part on the top of the steering wheel column, and push it up. Everything is locked in. Same thing on this side. Pull up, and then you remove. You see it's all clip, and once you did that, you see that you already pop the bottom out. So you start to wiggle till you be able to remove this part all the way. Then you have that cover out, the trim out. That the power button is also located here. So you're gonna press the lock here and pull. Okay. So now you're gonna see this white plug. Also, I recommend push it in before you click, and then pull the lock, push the lock, and pull the here. So, and now you're gonna get your Phillips screwdriver, and there's two bolts located, one here and another one on the other side. So you will remove both. So now we don't need any tools anymore. We're just gonna wiggle out to it a lot. So now it's out, and on this side here you can see the same plug you removed is locking place into the cluster. So we're gonna push this. There's a little lock in here, so you can push that, push it here with your finger, and then pull. So you see the lock here, so you push this in order to slide out from here. So now we have the whole cluster out, but it's still hanging by the harness. Okay, also here there's a clip. You push down and wiggle the plug to you'll be able to remove. Remember, don't pull by the wires, pull by the plastic part. Now we have all the cluster out and ready to work on it. So we have the cluster out and we're gonna disassemble. Okay, so we have two Phillips bolts on the top. And now everything is locked by those plastic locks. So we need to push it in and ply bar the plastic to pop out. Push it in, ply bar. Push it in, ply bar, all the way around. So we have the whole front out. Okay, now what you need to do is remove the needles that from the speedometer, gasoline gauge, and RPM. So the way I do, I'll lift this part here and I put the screwdriver under this and pop this. Same thing on this one. And same on this side here. Be gentle to don't damage anything else. So now you can pull the whole cover here. So now you have everything out in one. We have here total of 10 Phillips screws holding this cover. You have to remove all of them. So we will remove those. One more bolt here. So there's 10 bolts total. When you get to this part, we need to disconnect this this little screen. So you need to be really careful. You need to unlock here on both sides. First you unlock and then you can pull the connector out, the wire out. So now it came out. So in here will be all the LED lights, and sometimes those burn and people get with this part kind of dark, some half of the cluster out. So if you're good on electronics, then you can replace each of those. You can replace each bulb of those. Okay, otherwise you can send to us or another place that does those kind of repair, and they can do that for you. Okay, so that's how to disassemble. And to assemble, same thing in reverse, and you just start to putting all the parts back in place. And remember, be gentle because those parts are really fragile. Go back this to the center. And try to, if you're using the electrical screwdriver, be careful to don't over tighten the bolts. Okay, now we put the cover back in place. Now it's time to turn on our wire. So make sure that the lock is up, both sides is up, and now you slide this in. Make sure it goes all the way in, otherwise it's not gonna give you a good contact and it won't work good. So when you push it in, make sure, keep checking if the lock is. You see, every time that I push, it slides down a little more. So now looks like everything is in. Now we push the lock down to lock in place. Be careful because this is also really fragile. So now the electronic part is on. We're gonna put first that part, that's the numbers, pretty cool. And slide it in. You can see, especially on this side here, there's a little lock. So it will lock here, so you need to slide here, and that, especially that one, you need to go under, then it's locked in place. The other ones do not have. So, and then you push all the sides. Now this part goes in. And now we're gonna go back to the needles. Gasoline has to be pointing to the empty because it's off. When the car is on, it's gonna show how much you have there. This has to be pointing 0 because also the car is off, so it's gonna be 0 miles an hour. If you put anywhere, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be, so also this one had to be on 0 RPM. There we go. Now make sure that no dirty get into inside here before you install it. Now you slide this part in and press to all the clips click in all over. You start to make sure all the needles are good and tight in place and is still on empty, everything on the okay. And now we have those 2 Phillips bolts that goes one in each side, one over here, so that's how to disassemble and assemble back again. And you can send the unit for us to repair whatever problem you have. So give us a call and we can tell you what the cost is and what the problem can be. And now we're gonna install back in the car. We're back in the car, ready to install the cluster. Okay, first thing, we're gonna reverse all the process that we did. So we're going to first plug the harness in the back. First we're gonna plug it in, make sure it clicks, then we turn this, pull this wire from the power button out of your way. So now we're gonna install this back into the, we're gonna clip back, and we're gonna find the, pop that in, put your white plug, click in again, and now we're gonna put the 2 Phillips bolt back in place. Okay, now almost everything is done. We're gonna get our trim, the cover. First you plug in the power button out, make sure it clicks, and you're gonna push that in place, and click both sides all the way in. Now you get this cover and put it, clip into it, and adjust the stereo the way you want, and the car, you'll be back to normal, everything working perfect. So thanks for watching, I hope that was helpful, and I see you guys next video. Thank you.